right?
Yeah, you hit him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got hit, all right.
He did. No worry. He's gonna die soon.
Are we good?
That's the guy in front
That's
of
it.
us, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the guy in front of you. We're gonna go next to Rena. Rena, you're in front of
No one.
no
They all
one now because they all left you.
Mhm.
You're in front of
Mhm.
the helmsman. You're in front of the helmsman who is about to engage you.
me?
Yeah, because she tried to grab
Alam mo, wala
Azula.
naman ng iba eh.
Mhm.
How do I defend myself first? Has he done anything yet? No.
Yeah, he did.
No,
He
he
did.
hasn't done anything.
Did he try to grab Azula?
He did?
Bitch tried.
Yeah.
What must be done? Can I use Sacred Flame on the helmsman?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Burn that motherfucker.
D20, not to hit. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Nag-restart na naman yung dice ko.
What's your roll to hit?
Wala pa, but nag-restart yung dice.
Okay, go lang. Take your time.
Ano nga ulit yun? Ano yung modified?
Your oh my god, I forgot. Your wisdom modifier plus yours. Oh no, your spell attack lang. Spell attack. To hit.
So yung proficiency.
No.
I
Yung spell attack mo yung to hit for your spells.
I got a 16.
You got a 15.
To hit.
You see,
Nice.
you cast Sacred Flame, and flame bursts out of your hands, and a little part of his coat is singed and is on fire, and he just and starts getting ready to lunge at you.
Next time I'll spit.
Bonus action movement.
Can I teleport behind him and whack him in the head?
Do you wanna go behind him? Okay. Sure. You make it there. Attack of opportunity on you. Are you willing to take that?
Bonus action support. Why I teleport behind him and then. Oh no, I can't hit him anymore.
Yeah. You already used Sacred Flame as your action.
Is my bonus action? Can my bonus? Oh fuck, oh nga no. Pwede yung movement ko na lang yung moving behind him.
Yeah, but he's gonna have an opportunity to attack you.
Mhm.
This bonus action ko was gonna hit him with like my mace.
Oh, that can't be your bonus action. That's gonna be an action.
Fuck. You know what? Instead, I'm just gonna move like, how far in front of me is he? Like 5 feet, 10 feet.
You're like
Okay, I'm gonna move like 10 feet back.
he's still gonna have an opportunity to attack you.
Mhm.
And fuck. I have a shield. Can I just raise that in front of me as that's happening?
You can ready your shield. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back and just ready my shield. That's it.
Perfect. I assume that's the end of your turn.
I've got nothing much to do.
Great. Barry, it's your turn. You are picking up berries from the floor. And
Am I
Jacob has left you to your own devices to pick up the berries.
Okay.
Defend
And
me.
give me a perception check real quick, Barry.
The
D20 plus perception modifier.
These nuts.
Oh, I knew it. What'd you get?
I got an 8 plus 2.
A 10. With a 10, you hear the footsteps are getting still a bit far, but getting closer from the corridor.
Can I shoot? magic missiles at the enemy.
Which enemy?
How many of them left?
The one that you're aware of, the one fighting Jacob, and the one Mike, Rohan, and Azula are fighting, and the helmsman.
Jacob looks like he's alone, so I guess I'll attack the one that's like.
No,
fighting
Jacob has 2 spearmen with him.
Mm-hmm.
I have my men.
Oh, so like, he
Rena's
has people
alone.
with him. Oh, Rena's
I'm
alone.
alone.
And she's fighting someone?
The
He's fighting
helmsman.
the helmsman.
Okay, I will shoot my missiles at the helmsman.
Perfect. Roll me your D4s.
I feel like we should use the helmsman as hostage.
I got a
But
one.
we can only do that once he's unconscious.
1 + 1, that's
so we need
2.
to knock the shit out of
and
him
then-
first.
How many times do I have to roll?
3 times. First level lang, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have another one.
So that's 2. 1 more.
And then I have a 4.
Okay.
That's
You
2, 4,
give him
plus 5.
9 points of damage. You see the helmsman about to lunge at Rena, and you see with your magic missiles just keeps him at bay and just pushes him a little backwards. Square on the shoulders and right at the stomach.
It was like, Viva la raza. Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza.
He's like that. Yeah.
And then I have an extra called move, right?
Yeah, but
Eddie
before that, we're
Guerrero,
gonna
man.
settle your. Give me a D100. Roll me a D100.
D1. I got a 30.
30 plus your D10.
5.
You rolled a 35. I need you to roll me a D10.
34,
I
35.
got a 3.
You got a 3.
Mhm.
You get younger by 3 years.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yep, so let me update your character sheet real quick.
she's now
You
8.
are. You're no longer 21, you are now 18.
Still
Oh,
legal.
She's still legal.
Sir.
To eat
Sir.
berries.
Oh my good lord. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what happens to you. Movement bonus action.
I wanna go near Rena and the helmsman.
Okay, you move forward. He doesn't give you he doesn't get an opportunity of attack because you're just entering his range. Anything else you want to do?
That's it, basically. Also eat a
Right.
berry.
You eat a berry as you go along. A little dirty because it's off of the ground,
She,
but
she was just like running
I don't
towards
think you
Rena.
mind. Yeah. And by the way, these are dusty berries. Again, the deep keep is made of rock.
Okay, like.
Oh yeah.
Are we
We're
not
gonna
gonna
go.
Are we not gonna touch on the fact that that Barry just discovered a formula for immortality by de-aging herself,
Mhm.
and all she does, what she does next is just eat dirty berries.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
we don't
You
really
see,
know
as
that
she-
this happens.
as
Only
she-
she knows it
as
happens.
Yeah.
She rushes forward. She grows smaller a little bit, and looks a little younger as she's eating the berries. And all of you think it's the berries.
Mm. I'm gonna
I
get me
gotta
some. That's why I keep eating berries.
To keep you young.
Mhm.
Okay.
Look how good my fur is. Look at my fur. So good.
Yeah, it's soft,
So soft.
conditioned, shiny, shiny fur.
I don't need those berries. I still look
Okay,
like
we're gonna go-
hundreds of
We're gonna
years
go next to Rohan. Rohan, it's your turn. You're fighting this off guy. He's back to a corner as the 3 of you are in
Fucking
front
him
of
up.
Okay, can I interact with him? Like, ask him questions? What?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can.
Yeah, interact with him, dude.
Wait, hold on.
You can never escape the Deep Keep. We'll always find you. We always find a way.
Man, shut the fuck up. What the fuck is happening right now?
Even in
What's
my
with the
death,
judge?
I won't say anything.
Oh.
Because honestly, I don't know.
And I just go like, mess him up, Rohan, mess him up.
See that bugbear right there? He wants me to fucking mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, though, what? Tell me at least what you know. At least what you should know, or anything, any information.
Never in my life will I tell you.
You're not gonna
Yeah,
get
look-
anywhere with this guy, dude.
Just
Man, Loki, I just can I cut his legs? You know, like he's already in a corner. I want to get my shut the fuck up. Just tell
That
me
can be
shit.
your
You know?
action. That can be your action.
Stop me.
Okay,
Roll
okay,
to
okay.
roll to hit.
Alright. I'm gonna
I
cut his legs.
smell of
I'm
war
gonna,
crimes in the morning.
Oh, hold on.
I don't care. Like,
I need to go real quick. Hold on.
go,
2
go.
seconds. 2 seconds.
Elevator music. Dun, 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 dun.
Ross,
Dun, 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 dun.
questioning the
Let's
guy
do music.
wholesomely, just cutting his legs off.
Dead air, so let's we music. Dun 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 dun
Dun, dun, dun.
dun dun
Dun, 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 dun,
Ross,
dun.
you know, obviously you know Eddie Guerrero, right?
Dun dun dun.
Viva la
Wait,
raza,
no,
baby! The rockets were hitting him at the shoulder, so like, oh, Viva la raza, baby! It's Eddie Guerrero.
No.
yo, wait. Diba, what did the Stephen say? Hit, roll to hit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, roll it. So you roll.
Gonna fucking-
What did you get?
Dude, kanina I was eating, and then
Oh my god, what did you get?
25! 25, baby!
Dude, here's what we do, right? Here's what we do. We can wrap something on his arms and then act like treat him as like a backpack, and then whenever information, we just say, "Hey, you have any idea on what this is?" Dude,
All right. What did you roll?
25!
he rolled a 20.
It hits. It hits. Give me your damage.
Wait, I have a question. I'm cutting his legs off, though.
Yeah.
His leg, one leg, yo, one leg. Yeah. Damn! He got a
aggressive.
5.
Morbid.
You got a 5?
His leg. Does that
You
cut his
see-
leg?
If it doesn't fully cut his leg, there'd be like scraps of like it'll be hanging by.
Oh, okay,
you
Jonas.
see,
What the fuck?
you see, as you're interrogating him and you tell him to like, just tell me, man, and then you swing your spear down to his leg, and it doesn't fully cut.
Oh, even
I knew
The
it.
sinews are still strong, and he just yells in pain, like, and you see he's just like full on, like the sinews are not separated from his leg, but it's extended somehow, and he's kneeling on the floor.
and he's
And as he
taller.
kneels on the floor, it's not even his knee on the floor anymore. It's just bone,
Ooh.
as the other leg is straight attached.
Can I still talk to him, or can I?
He's yelling.
You, will-
He's
you see he just yells at you like, ah, you will never know anything.
I don't know, man. If you want to keep the other one, you just gotta tell me some stuff, bro.
I love this.
I ain't in the mood for playing. Unless you want to keep that other leg of yours.
You see, and he tells you, and neither am I. And he just raises his spear up, ready to fight.
Damn, alright.
Raph, dude, next time you cut his foot and then shove it up his mouth, man.
Shit.
Come on, Jonas. Come on.
Hey, I'm bloodthirsty right now. Okay, these were my men. These were my men. They betrayed me. Okay, no.
Love
So
is
it would
rubbing
be-
off on everyone
would
right
be-
now.
It would be rude if I didn't drink with my players, right?
That's right.
Cheers.
That's fucking right. Let's go.
So wait. So his leg is like it's bone here, then the other one is
Mhm.
It's intact.
It's cut here.
yeah. He.
This is where he's kneeling, and the leg
Yeah.
is just
Oh.
stretched, and
Ah.
there's sinews attached to it.
Oh, oh, dude.
No.
Souvenir.
Oh, sorry.
not only that, Jacob, we have a new melee weapon.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
gotta
could you give me a leg?
like
Like,
use the
Oh.
leg to bash the shit out of him. Talk, bitch. Talk.
You killed him. It's technically a fly.
Wait, what's the guard's name? Does the guy have a name?
you don't know.
Guard one.
I'll be like, hey man, break a leg, break a leg.
You already did.
His name is.
I mean,
he's a total.
His name is Legolas. Legless Legolas. Legless Legolas.
I hate this game.
He's not even a bow person. He's not even an archer.
hey Mike, you want a leg? You can have a fourth one.
It's still attached to him, by the way. It's still attached to him.
I mean, not for long, Stephen.
Not for long.
Not for long, Stephen. We know what's gonna happen. We know what's going down.
Actually,
Who's
like,
next? Rohan, is that your turn?
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Alright,
was
we're
nice
gonna go
breaking
down.
someone's leg.
Jacob.
Jacob,
Break a
it's
leg, man.
now your turn. This
So,
guy is kneeling in front of you
Yeah,
too.
he's sitting in front of
Both
me.
legs. Yeah, both legs on the floor. Both knees on the floor, not both legs. Otherwise, he'd look like a seal.
Yeah, okay.
Like he'd just be like, I'm not gonna do it on the internet. No, thank
no,
you.
no, do it. We wanna see. No, I'm fine.
I'm good.
Okay, I tell the other two men helping me out I'm gonna basically try to reason with him. So I tell my other two men to stand guard but stand down, and I tell him it doesn't have to end like this. We can still work a deal out, and you can still walk out alive. Just leave us alone.
Not the other guy. He's gonna be limping out.
I mean, I don't have any control.
Is he- As you
over there.
You see, when you say that, he just tells you, neither were you. You were supposed to be one of us. But no,
I
you were
fuck-
overthrown. And for good reason. How dare you betray us? We thought you were one of us.
I spit on this guy's face again.
You see, he just goes like, ugh.
Shut the
You
fuck up.
can all,
Story. Oh yeah, okay.
no matter how much spit you give me, I don't fucking care. Wanna know why?
Yeah, you
Because
like
I like it.
like that? don't you? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Spit on me more. Spit on me more. I dare ya. I
Yeah,
dare ya.
well, let
Spit
it
on me more.
To all the
Well,
viewers,
let
this isn't foreign.
Here's
We won't let it for long if I.
You're getting
This is not
kinky.
porn. I agree. This is not
Wow.
porn. For the
Bro,
cut his legs. Cut his
Bro.
legs.
for the sake of for the sake of
Yo, yo, yo.
satisfaction, and because I love weird shit. I love weirding you guys. I lick my sword, my short sword,
Oh,
then I roll an action. I roll to stab him.
Okay. Give me
17.
my
your
sword.
17
plus
hits. Give me your
over,
damage.
so it's 21 plus the damage would be
Cut his legs.
7 plus 2 9.
The,
Nine damage.
you know, it's not gonna be
9
very
damage.
funny if I
You
decided
see-
to use Sacred Flame on his face.
As you lick your sword and you just go and like slash, and it cuts through his throat, and you see him fall down with a smile on his face.
I
you
love
killed him. You killed him.
And he is down. And you see the other two men. You know, I'll resolve them later. Yeah, he's down. He's dead. He's gone.
that was out of character, by the way. I just really wanted to weird you guys out. I'm
Oh
sorry.
wait, you killed him. I wanted to join in the fun.
Oh,
No,
No,
it's fine.
you're with Mike and Rohan.
yeah,
You can cut the other leg. Cut the other leg.
Okay.
We-
Jacob, is that you?
Yeah, I'm done.
Azula, it's your turn. You see
Okay.
this guy's leg
Oh.
severed from him, sinew is still attached to it, and he's kneeling on one knee, bone. Well, the knee is still part of the leg of that's removed, so just bone. He's kneeling on bone.
I grabbed the leg and I hit him with it.
Attach, bitch! Just attach!
Attached to him.
The
Although
leg
it's
I pull it up.
it's like that.
Then I
Okay, think of
then I-
like nunchucks. Think of nunchucks.
Pull
Na like
that thing out!
think of nunchucks. Na like one stick is his knee like on the floor,
It's
and the
basically
other and the
by-
chain is the sinew,
Okay.
and the other stick
so-
is his leg.
it's dangling by.
Can I use my
Pull it out with them. You
Can
put
I
it
use
on
my
the-
dagger?
Use your
What is
dagger.
that
Yeah. Roll
And
to
I
hit.
cut it.
I'm gonna say,
I can't believe I'm wasting my action for this shit. Oh, wait lang.
Mike needs a fourth leg.
Fourth leg. What
I
is
got a
orange?
9. Oh, wait. Roll to hit and then plus what?
Plus your what weapon are you using?
Dagger.
There's a on the left side of your weapons. It's gonna be the dagger.
Okay.
Under that, there's left side plus blank.
Oh. Oh, 9. 13.
13 hits. Roll me your damage.
I feel bad for this guy. You know.
who
You know?
started it, my friend? Who started it?
Right, man. I'm interrogating the dude. He doesn't want to answer me. I got annoyed. So I'm like, whoopsie daisy, where there goes my spear?
What's the ano? Then okay, so I got 12 plus. Where is this?
That's roll to hit.
Okay, 12.
Okay. What's your damage? Yung 1d blank plus blank.
I got
right
13
side of the
last
thing.
one. Roll the hits, number of hits I got 13. And then this one I rolled again.
No,
I
no, no.
got it.
Roll for damage, love.
Damage.
That's roll
Oh,
to hit. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Is your damage 1d4 or 1d8?
A dagger usually 1d4. So I was kind of like, there's
1d4.
no way
Yeah,
a
I
dagger
got a
did 13.
1d4. 1d4 plus 2.
So what's your damage?
I don't know. Wait. Mm. Sorry, I'm taking a while.
It's okay.
I don't know how
Take your
to-
time.
Nice Warhammer though. My cock. Nice.
You had to mention his name, his full name.
It's written right here, Mike.
Hiya ka pa, you
Ha.
didn't put Biggie.
I got
That's a
Six.
nickname. We gotta put
Biggie,
the
he has a
full
fourth
name.
You
leg.
got a 6, you got 6 damage. Jesus Christ. You see, what are you aiming to do with this slash?
continue to really cut it, you know, like
You work down and you cut off the leg, sinews and all, and the leg is free from its person.
God.
And you see
Here we
he just
go.
reels from the pain.
What do you
Oh.
mean he reels? I thought he's dead.
He's not yet dead. He's not yet dead.
Oh,
There goes the leg.
let's go. Let's go. Okay, I slap him with the leg.
That's gonna be an action.
Let's go.
Yo,
Okay,
you're just
Like-
interrogating.
let's just.
There goes the leg.
He's gonna bleed to death.
Dude, you have to. Okay, I'm gonna say. So that's it. Like that was. That's not. When I cut it, that's not an action yet.
That's your action.
There's a bonus action.
Yeah, you have a bonus action if you have class features or race features. Or if you have a spell that says bonus action.
Oh, wait.
You gotta study up on your spells, you guys. Study up on your spells. Also, there are some spells that say 1 reaction time, which means you don't need to, like, the moment you get hit or someone gets hit, you can immediately use it as a reaction.
No, I won't gonna. I'll just interrogate him and say, why aren't you fucking saying anything to us? What?
'Cause he doesn't wanna.
Should have cut his tongue when I had the chance.
Bless you, Steven.
5.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Right.
That's a
Bless
normal
you.
thing. Thank you. Thank you so
Mm.
much.
Did
Yeah, you
think
interrogate
this
him what
is
you
like
ask him.
fun? You're not gonna be able to get any answers. What do you mean?
um, yun nga, like I'll just say like, why aren't you saying anything? Like,
Because there's nothing to say. Nothing I have to say to any of you.
Mm-hmm.
nang gagawin.
He's just really being a hard ass, even if he lost a leg. These
I don't
are
care how many legs I lose.
Dude,
are
here's
loyal.
the other problem with that. What if he literally does not know anything?
Mm-hmm.
You're just torturing him for
win-win.
nothing.
If he doesn't know anything, we get to enjoy just cutting stuff off him.
Exactly.
Holy.
Y'all are brutal.
Damn.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Which is
Amen,
kind of a
amen.
red flag.
Mm-hmm.
What he tells you. Anything else you want to do, Azula?
I threw,
There-
I
there-
threw the leg at his. I hit, I hit him in the face with it.
You can't. It's an
You hit him in the
action.
face with his leg.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
an
no, I just
action.
jumped.
You know what?
Okay,
you know
I
what?
just
You
jumped.
know what? I'll give it to you for free. Okay, roll me a
Thank you
1d4 plus 1.
Allow it.
An armed
Thank you
unarmed
so
attack.
Awesome.
much.
Why am I such a
1d4.
generous DM?
You should've. No.
I got a 4.
So that's a 5. You see, the moment he says like, I have nothing to say to any of you. And he just gets slapped by a leg and he's down. But he's still trying to like prop himself up and he's just reeling in pain. He's, I'm ready to still fight any of you. He's ready. He's still
I
fighting.
know.
Of this
Stupid.
for a man's leg.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You see, as you knock him off with his own leg, some of his teeth spilled out. You don't know.
Oh my god.
You don't know. You don't know.
Damn,
Okay,
you got
anything else
beaten
you
by
want to
your
do,
own leg.
Azula?
No, that's all.
Perfect. As you. Alright, so all of this happened.
Hang
And
on
the
a minute.
moment this
I have a
happened,
question. I have a
Mhm.
question. Where is
Yes.
the helm keep right now? What happened to him? The helm's keep?
We're
The Helmsman?
fighting him.
Fighting,
sorry.
fighting.
Rena is fighting
Rena.
him.
Rena is fighting him.
And
so we still
Barry.
one person we can hold as hostage because apparently there are footsteps outside, meaning they
Mhm.
might be friends, they might be foe.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Alright.
true.
I guess
never know.
Damn
never know.
it.
next
We
time.
aren't-
And then
We are supposed
so
to
it's gonna be
strategizing this.
it's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna roll to make it fair. You see, the footsteps are coming closer and closer, and you hear a yell from the guy from the corridor as he advances and engages the enemy. The other two, by Jacob's side, go towards the corridor to engage as well. And where's the fourth one? One, two,
The fourth
three,
one,
four. The fourth one also goes towards the corridors to
Mm-hmm.
engage the enemy and keep them at bay. And
Good job.
you see the helmsman. Rena, give me a strength saving throw.
what do I need to roll?
D20 plus your strength save.
Eighteen.
With an 18, you see, as you try and engage the helmsman, you see he just effortlessly lifts you up by the throat and like just
Shit.
shows you around to your friends. They're like, is this what you wanted? This could have all been avoided if you had just listened. And as he says that, as he says listen, you hear the footsteps, you hear the clang and thud, like a loud clang and thud, like clang, thud, as something jumps from in front of you. And I have to make the cinematic. Okay, I have to make the cinematic.
Mhm.
Okay.
The
Act it
barrier, the barrier breaks into a million shards of glass, and through them you see, through the fractals and the light from the sun, you see red auburn hair attached to a metallic face, skin starting to grow and cover it, red lips starting to emerge, a foot made of metal, and a leg that's filled that's like covered in skin. And you see in her hand, her
Ew.
fingers start to dematerialize from metal and transforms into a cannon, a howitzer, and aims it directly at you, Rena,
Oh goddamn.
and shoots.
Shit.
And a cannonball bursts from her arm and splinters midair and all hits the helmsman, knocking him back, and you are free.
Oh.
And you see, he looks at you, Jacob, as she like Black Widow lands down. I need to do it. Black Widow lands down, and she's just like, she Black Widow lands down,
I just
whips
wanna
up her auburn hair, and as she speaks, you see, she has her arm out, her full-on cannon arm, as it starts to materialize the fingers, and points at you, Jacob. You see, she says,
Kiss my ass.
I know what I am. I know what I am. And you know what I am. And I know what you are, but you don't know why you're here. But I know why I'm here. So you need to go. You need to go. You need to leave as soon as you can. And you see, she takes out something from behind her, and it's a crystal covered in blood. She taps a rune, and a sliding door opens up. She tells you, follow me, all of you, now. She runs off.
Do what the lady says.
Okay, so we
And
take
as she speaks,
we take the
you
leg
start
and
to
run
see,
off.
you start to see the skin materialize in front, and blue eyes appear instead of red glaring. Her eyebrows show, her red auburn braided hair by her side, and you see she extends her arm. And as she extends her arm, something materializes in her hands, and she puts it on with a red feather on top.
be alive. Holy shit. Can I
Oh shit.
Rina, how? What, when, why, how? Explain. So we all follow her, I guess?
Just do what the lady says and follow her. It's a way out. Let's go.
While we were running, we were like, ha, I got a fourth leg. Let's go.
You know what? I'm
hate
gonna
this
do what I
game.
can. I'm gonna help Barry and grab the bag from her and just drag her with me. Like,
You see,
okay,
the
let's
other
go.
guards are starting to arrive, and you see Jacob, as you leave, you see the other guards just tell you, leave! We got this! We're gonna buy you some time.
My heart
And,
goes
as,
out
and
to
you
you.
run off. You run off, and the door slides shut. You see, from her one eye, that's bionic, streams light, and it shows the dark parts of the deep deep, the hidden parts of the deep deep. You see, you follow her, and she goes through this winding maze of tunnels, and goes down below to the deep keep. And you pass by this room, and beneath it, through the cracks on the door, there's pulsing energy, light coming from inside. Green, a familiar green that you guys all know,
You're
but it's being corrupted, and it's streaming black, flashing black and green and purple and green, and trying its best to keep it alive.
what is going on?
And as you guys stop here, you see Karina just tells you, "Come on, let's go. We have no time."
Alright, bitches, let's go. Don't forget the
Okay.
berries.
I got it, I got the berries, don't worry.
Let's
Don't
go.
forget your fourth leg.
I got it right
You
here.
see, as the light crackles, you see the interior of the deep keep starts to like kind of like removes the illusion, kind of like crackles into like
Mhm.
what appears to be dark, solid rock,
This
emanating
hearing.
shadows all around the room. Every
Uh-huh.
time the light crackles from under the door, it's a green, familiar light that you all know. Well, except for Jacob.
What's
Mhm.
the orb? What's happening to the orb? Please explain.
It's becoming nuts.
You don't know it's behind that room.
Do we? Oh, okay. You know what?
Let's go in.
Okay,
Whoa,
so
who-
Mike charges in and use the fourth leg to knock the door down. Like,
Give me a strength check. The door down where the green light is coming from.
mhm. So
You're
to,
Baka, man.
I still need to roll with the modifier.
Yeah.
That's 15 plus strength modifiers 4. That's 19.
19. You break it down with the fourth leg effortlessly, but the leg shatters.
The fuck is it made of glass?
Well,
I wonder what.
It's a solid rock door, and you hit it with bone.
At least it did
Shatters,
it had his
cracks,
it
and
has a
see-
purpose. The fourth
see
leg had a
these-
purpose.
Mike, I assume you're leading the charge. Give me a perception check.
Mike clearly broke a leg.
I hate it here.
Okay, that's 12 plus 3. That's 15.
With a 15, you clock full on. Like, there's 10 men here,
Mhm.
hooded in cloaks, different colors,
Inside-
green,
inside the room.
purple. Yeah, green, purple, white,
Mhm.
black. Just different colors.
Mhm.
There's 7 different colors, and you see they're all hooded up, and you hear them chanting. All of you hear them chanting ominously, and there's a circle on the floor, written in runes, and right in the middle of it is a glowing green orb with root tendrils coming off from up and above it, and below.
Mhm.
Your
And every time it crackles, you see some dark lightning come out of it. But the runes form like a barrier and keep the lightning at bay as these 10 men keep chanting. And you see Karina just shoots from her arm a web that blocks the door and tells you, just leave it. I'll deal with it later. But for now, you need to go. You're the only hope. You need to be out of here. Just follow me. Just get out as soon as you can. And we'll deal with this later.
Okay, so we went inside the
Don't you
room,
trust
right?
me?
We went inside the room, right?
No, you're just by the threshold.
So I just bust the door open, and then we just saw the thing happening.
Yes.
But
Mhm.
she blocked it.
She blocked it with a net. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
It's full on titanium alloy.
All right, all right, guys. I'm not gonna use my third leg for this. Let's go.
You see, she just starts dragging Azula by the robe, and it's like, just come. Follow
Come.
me.
Come.
No, no.
Let's go.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Hey, let's go.
We will.
Yeah,
No.
I follow.
You see,
Not like Geo
You
actually
go.
earns money right now. So
you go and she like goes down another maze of hallways and goes down the steps, and you see she presses another rune on her crystal, and Azula, as you go lower and lower, you start to hear the water calling at you closer and closer towards you. And as she taps that crystal, a crack in the foundation opens and forms like an impromptu door. And you see right there, right beside you, rope rigged to the side of the deep keep, extending to the mast of this all too familiar, beloved ship that you all love.
Ooh, let's
It
go.
acts like a dog, sometimes a horse, sometimes a cat, you don't know. The sleeping serpent is sailing right next to the deep keep.
Let's go.
Hey.
Just
Nice.
go. Just you see, she just tells you like, just go. All right, the serpent will lead you to Priapus. I have a contact there. We were together at um Priapus, well, at Solace during the fight, during the war. He's in the council. He's in the council of Priapus. Tell him I sent you. Tell him Karina sent you, and that the desolation has begun. I'll buy you some time and do my best to keep the ritual at bay. Now go. You see, he
Okay.
just pushes you off, all off, and as you all fall off, a drawbridge falls and catches all of you guys
Do,
and launches you back onto the sleeping serpent.
do I do I try to take control of the ship and then boost it again so that it'll be fast?
You see, Karina just shouts, Azula, just go!
Okay.
And the
So
crack,
I
the crack starts to form back into solid rock. And you see Karina's bionic solid eye coalesce back into skin with blue eyes. And it flashes, and the rock solidifies.
All right,
Okay,
let's
so-
go.
And
So now
as
we're all on the ship.
as you hear the desolation, Jacob, give me a history or an arcana check, whichever one you like.
A history or a what check?
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay. Give me a minute. Dice. 15 plus
Three.
it's my wisdom thing.
Priapus.
History check.
Yep,
plus my
we
history.
head into
We're headed to
Priapus.
Priapus, right?
15. I got a 15.
Excuse me.
Hello?
With a 15, you see you get onto the ship and you power down. You're left full on standing as you get into your mind's eye. And it's a little hazy right now, but your form solidifies and you're facing something that you feel is dark, ominous, older than time itself. And it tells you, I'm gonna have to do a demonic voice now. You see, it tells you, you are the reason I was brought here. You are the reason you were brought here. Baligtad pala. I was the reason you were brought here.
Shit, it's
Let me do that
Voldemort.
again. Let me do that again
Fucking
for our
Voldemort.
viewers. Okay. You are the reason I was brought here. And I was the reason you were brought here. You and I are one. Do you see that?
Yes, Lord Voldemort.
Yeah, it is Voldemort.
Oh,
Who the fuck is Lord Voldemort? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
No, okay. I'm sorry. Kidding. Okay. Who are you again?
You know me.
I don't recognize your face.
There are 6 gods that rule this world. And I am one of them.
God, it's creepy. Okay.
I'm these nuts.
Jesus Christ. Please.
I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Do you truly want to know who I am? Have you never questioned why you are here?
I'm just a guy who's trying to escape my current predicament.
Well, I am your escape.
Okay.
Just as life blooms, life must wither away. Into who I am.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what's going on?
Alright.
Are you gonna?
I'm not sure how to respond to all that, honestly. So I'm just gonna be like,
Never wondered why you're here. Why you were brought into this world. I am Atheros, the god of life, in destruction, in death.
oh, I think I'm starting to see where this is going. Okay.
Are you responding like that in character or like as
no, no,
Jonas?
no, right now as me as.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
I'm not gonna respond like that.
Imagine talking to a primordial god that's older than
Oh,
time itself, and you're like, "Oh, I see where this is going. Yeah, I see."
that.
Okay.
Sir,
I mean,
No, so
I mean, that'd be me for sure. If it happened in real life, for me, like I
In
get,
real life, yeah, I
like,
would
like,
act the same.
like I get isekai, like, oh shit, all right, I know what's going on.
in character, okay, it dawns on me who this guy is after feeling foolish for forgetting. It dawns on me, and I go, okay, I guess I'll see where this goes, and if it leads me to you, then that be my path.
Let me tell you one thing before I let you go. There is a prophecy only you can fulfill.
Sure, this is not Harry Potter. Okay,
You
okay.
never know. You never know.
You're a
never know.
Horcrux.
You see, he
Jacob.
tells you.
You're a Horcrux,
You see, he
Jacob.
tells you. He tells you. Living in strife, one must give his life. One has to fall to save them all. Made of steel and made of bone, living a life not his own. And you see this dark, mysterious force just coalesces into itself as your eyes blink and you're brought back to reality. And the deep keep is stalling behind. And as Jacob stirs, I need to change our music.
If you love me, let me go.
It won't play, what the hell?
use SoundCloud.
Mm.
Hack, guys, for every one of you out there. If YouTube or Spotify won't play on Hydra, use SoundCloud.
Yeah,
It works.
that's how we played Kabet.
Willie, ako mag-booking. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Wow, it look. Oh my god.
Hold
Oh,
on. 2 seconds. Occupy yourselves. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun
I wonder what
dun dun
that guard is doing now. Like,
dun.
he
The
just
leg
lost his leg.
Probably have bled to death.
no,
my
no
friend.
one actually killed him, right? So we just left him legless, like
Mhm.
with just one leg.
He's probably no, he probably would have bled to death. Because if you like, I can't believe I'm releasing the knowledge I have on the internet. With
It,
you, if
it's gonna be an interesting side story if he just comes back with like a metal leg.
no man, dude, we've left him there for at least 10 minutes with literally without a leg. The amount of
He's
blood
already
that he could
dead.
have lost, yeah, he probably would have been dead. It takes about
You see, as you
I
sail
don't know.
away, Rena, as Jacob comes to, as Jacob powers down,
Hmm.
you get taken aback as you hit the edge of the
Tomorrow.
starboard. As you hit the
The
edge
what?
of the starboard railing, and you
Oh,
just fall and crumple down to the floor. And give me an Arcana or History check as well.
Oh no, I'm scared. Ano ulit yun, D20?
Mm-hmm.
D20
Plus-
plus your Arcana or History.
Okay, 16 Arcana or History. Where's that? I have a +3 either way, so it's a 19.
With a 19, you see, as you crumple to the floor, you see in your mind's eye a tall spire, a shard of rock and mountain rising from the seafloor,
Wait, I don't know what a spire is.
rising up above. It's basically a mountainous rock giant thing, very tall, very high, rising up above the clouds. And above the clouds, you see this all too familiar landscape. Rocks, giant rocks, giant islands floating in the sky. It's stringed together by bridges and wood and forests thriving in the lush greenery. You see this familiar building on the south side of this place. Um, it's it's um it's a building with a crest of your clan. As far as that, but like, no. It's a giant mountain. A giant mountain rock thing. It's a giant mountain rock thing. Okay, it's a giant mountain rock thing, and it spires up to the clouds. And above the clouds, you see these giant rocks, these giant islands string together through ridges and twigs and branches and vines string together, connected. And at the south side of this place, you see this building with a crest of your clan.
The
And
academy.
you see vines climbing up on top of it. It looks withered and old, but still used up to this day. But you see that with the greenery, your clan crest is covered. And flashing in your mind, you see that, and you see yourself zoom forward into this place that you know, the kingdom of Anidon, where you come from. And you see a coronation is happening. From behind, you see the church door opens. No, not the church door. The throne room opens. Um, you see the heads, the hands of the crown are here, and you see this man walking through, white robes behind him, long flowing hair that looks familiar to you. You see him with golden braziers, him full on gold plated armor, walking with every chink, chink, chink on the floor, ascending to the throne. And as he is crowned, he sits down, and you see Andreas. And just as you are about to come back to consciousness, the last thing you hear is, "All hail the king." And you come back to reality. Back to
What?
the sleeping serpent.
Snap back to
What?
reality. Oops. Steve
I
Gravity.
thought Andreas was. What? Is that real or
I don't know. I don't know. And you
Andreas?
see, Azula, for you, you see as you're steering the ship, you notice that there's like a circle dug out in the middle the of the steering of the ship's steering itself, and it's familiar to you. You know that there's something meant to be inserted there.
In the wheel?
Yeah,
Mm,
The orb?
no.
it's no. You know what it is.
An
I'll let you figure it out.
orb on a
It's
wheel.
related to your backstory, honey.
No,
it's not.
It's
Oh,
ano.
not?
It's your
I don't know.
it's your pinky. You then
Ah,
put it in there.
Stop.
Yeah. You know how you
Stop.
do when you restart your phone? Put it in, charge up.
How
And you
big
see
is this?
carved into the steering wheel itself, carved into the wood, is an asymmetrical diamond with a circle in the middle.
Oh, the token.
Finally. There you
Alright.
go.
sorry. I
So-
didn't
so-
know how big the hole.
It's the finger.
didn't
I
know
told
how
you it's
big
the
it was.
finger. Just
Not a
like it.
finger.
You don't know how big the hole
Siya,
is.
siya connect. Magkatabi tayo sa screen.
Oh no. So what do you do, Azula?
I, I take the token
Mhm.
that I have in my pocket and I insert it in the hole.
You see, once you insert it in,
Yeah.
it swivels, and it points to the east. And you remember
So
what
what?
Karina said. The serpent will lead you to Priapus.
So So the wheel automatically like
No, just the token itself.
okay. All right. So I steer to the east.
And as you full on steer to the east, the token realigns and heads north.
Let's go to the east. Let's go get away.
And and the serpent just goes like,
It's a horse again.
He's hungry. Get some fish.
and you feel from the serpent that, because the serpent is a creature of the sea, and you know that it it's a form of approval at the choice that you made.
Mm.
And
For once, it likes us.
Mhm.
we go forward to the bow of the ship, leaning by the side of the railing. We see this bugbear. We see Mike. And Mike, as you look into the sea
Mhm.
and you set off to this land, as you see it coming closer, still a far off land coming
Mhm.
closer, still quite like a day or two away. Um, yeah, about a day away.
Probably a
You see
day.
this land
Yeah.
very far from you, and you get a flash. Give me a history check.
Just a history.
Yep, just a history.
No rolls.
D20 plus history.
Okay, wait. Let me check my history. Oh, it's 0 anyway. Got 17. Look at that. Yeah.
With the 17, as you remember what Karina said, that the serpent will lead you to Priapus, you think back to your last visit to Priapus before you went
High
and
tide.
wanted to lead a new life.
Mhm.
Um, you remember your last visit to Priapus, and you remember wreckage everywhere. This entire town destroyed, wood burning all around, roofs unhinged from the ceilings, rocks and slabs of stone everywhere. And as you leave, there are some of your men fallen behind you. Men who fought during the war. Men who have fought to eradicate this town. And as you remember this memory, as you walk off, you hold on to your sigil, which is,
Mhm. Yeah.
care to tell us if you remember what sigil it is?
Yeah. It's It's a sigil of a snake eating its own tail entwined on a sword.
And you hold that as you're sailing towards Pragus. And we're going now to Rohan. Rohan, give me a
Bayang ay,
history check.
Will do. Will do. History, right? Right. History check. That's where do you find history? 0. So D20, right?
Yep.
I got an 11.
With an 11, you see your town strewn and hung about, closets and drawers, ransacked. You walk through the town trying to look for survivors. Almost everyone that you know is on the ground, dead. But you also see colors of green robes on the floor, on the ground themselves, and you see everything is on, like, roofs are on fire, wood is burning, rocks of, like, foundations of the houses are untethered and, like, collapsed onto each other. And you remember, um you remember walking up to one of the green robed people and turning him over, and you see a sigil on his right breast, and it's a snake eating its own tail entwined with a sword. And as you come back to your senses, as you head off to Priapus, you see that Mike is wearing a huge green robe adorned with metal what do you call this? Shoulder paddings, armed with silver shoulder paddings. And you see he's
Hmm.
clutching something on his right breast. And now we're gonna go to Barry. Barry, as you head off to Priapus, you remember hearing that before for your entire life that you were kept away because you were a bastard daughter. And you remember the letter from your pack, and you take it out and you see the address. And it says, I need to think of a name. You see, it says Jeremiah. You see, it says to Councilman Jeremiah, comma, Priapus.
Master Jeremiah.
And you open the letter and you read its contents. And you close it and you put it back on your pack as you look forward directly to Priapus, only a day away from meeting your real father. And as you all go, you get these epiphanies. Everything is silent in the sleeping serpent as you all get this. And the only thing making noise is the serpent itself and the waves lapping towards the ship. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Thank you so much for playing Voyagers of
It was
Eladrian.
fun. That
I
was
hope you
Shit.
guys had fun.
We're gonna meet Master Jeremiah. Fucking ray gun! Boom! Bitch!
Shock ako nung in-include mo si Andreas.
That was awesome.
Are we still recording?
Mm-hmm. Once again,
I
post
hope you guys had
Post.
fun.
Thanks.
Post credits.
credit
Post
scenes.
In credits.
Credits.
Or
Master Jeremiah.
Can I just still call
Legit.
you out? Why did you have to cut off that man's leg? Jesus.
and then now
Why?
you're take
Why
it
not?
everywhere with you.
Why
like,
did Barry have to throw berries at my face? Why did I have to spit on the guy's face? It's
Yo,
Why did you
yo.
slash him in the throat?
The fourth leg has had its uses. I got to break down the freaking door of
Mike
Oh,
nearly
I forgot
broke a
one
leg.
thing. As you sail away from Priapus, you see behind you, from leagues away, something starts to crackle. And it seems like storm is coming. Dark clouds manifest, and light crackles through the clouds.
Here
And you sail
comes
away
the
off
sun.
to Priapus with all of these epiphanies and flashes that you've had. And that's it. That's the official end of this episode. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Quick question. I was slammed against the railing by some unknown force, correct?
No, you were slammed by the railing because of your your vision.
yeah, the
Oh.
vision.
Yes, Rohan?
Can I take a long rest?
Sure, everyone can take a long rest if they want.
Everyone's
I
everyone's
thought
probably
we
taking a
get to-
long rest already.
like
I
yeah.
thought-
I thought
You
we
have a
get
day. You have a day.
Mm.
every end of episode is we get a long rest, right?
Depends on how we end. Since we're sailing and we're still a
Yeah.
day away, for sure we're gonna take a long rest. We're not gonna stay awake for a day.
Master Jeremiah.
I only need like 4 hours of rest.
a legit like the part where Karina comes in, and then when Jonas got like sucked inside his mind with Lord Voldemort or whatever.
It's Atheros. Atheros, the god of
Oh.
life.
Remember the name.
He's the god of life, Atheros. Note that down, Atheros.
Okay. He's
Atheros.
a Teros, okay? But he sounded like Lord Voldemort,
I
so...
am
He
confused.
sounded like Lord Voldemort. He spoke about a
Mm.
prophecy. Come on.
We're echoing again.
That was a good...
How is Andreas? What? Wait, I'm seriously genuinely confused. What the fuck?
That was a good episode, though.
Wait, that was in. That
Thank
all
you.
happened in our ano, diba? There. Where am I from again?
Anadon.
Yeah, that all happened in Anadon, right?
Yep.
That
You
literally-
know that rocky island in the sky anywhere. It's the only one in this world.
Mm,
It's where the elves
I
took
would
residence after the war.
where I live.
Okay, we're gonna end the
Rohan, yes.
post-credit scenes.
Rohan,
Alright.
what?
Say
Just
good...
say it.
Alright,
It's
guys.
for-
Okay, say goodbye
Say
to the
goodbye,
viewers.
Voyagers.
Bye,
Alright,
Internet.
bye, viewers.
Hope
See
you
you
guys
next
enjoyed it.
time.
Hope you guys enjoyed that episode.
What the hell, man?